guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my most favorite video of the year. We are shopping and decorating for Christmas, and I am just so excited. It literally snowed yesterday, so it really felt like the perfect time to start decorating this house. I typically decorate a little bit earlier in November. I know, hot topic, but I like for the Christmas decor to be up for a long time, and then usually like right after Christmas, it's gone. Like I don't even wait till the new year. But I've been a little slower this year, which is okay. I'm just going with the vibes. So today we're gonna run some errands. We're gonna go look at some Christmas decor. I don't really have too much that I'm trying to get. Last year I really felt like I got a lot of staples, so I will link my video from last year down below. I had quite the haul of Christmas decor because it was like our first Christmas in this home where I could truly decorate. So thankfully I've got a lot of core pieces. So there's just a few things that I have in mind that I want to go to the store and just browse and look at, and it's just fun to get in the Christmas spirit by walking around, getting a coffee, and just seeing everything, hearing the Christmas music, seeing the hustle and bustle of all the people. So I really only have a few things on my list, which are pillow covers, which I typically get on Amazon anyway, so I'll take a look at those and see what I can find on there. And then I really want some filler for our Christmas tree. I just felt like it was kind of sparse in some areas, and last year I felt like there were so many ornaments on it, so I might do a little bit less this year. And then we also have an extra tree from our old apartment that I think I'm going to put in Elena's room, and I want to get some ornaments to decorate that. And then I need like wrapping paper and stuff. So thankfully I posted all about my Christmas decor last year, so I didn't have to open all of these boxes to know what was in it, because I just went and referred back to my old video. I was like, oh yeah, I've got that, that, and that. So I really feel good, and like I have a lot of really cute stuff that I'll just use again. So with all that being said, let's head to the stores. You already know the first stop is Starbucks. I rarely ever go to Starbucks anymore. I feel like it's just not very good, but it's for the vibes today. They have their Christmas cups out, so I wanted to get one this year. We'll see if I like it. I might, who knows?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, you too. Okay. Oh, they have little bows. That is so cute. I forgot about little crunchy things on top. Ooh, that is good. I forgot, I really do love a caramel brulee latte. So I take back everything I said. I like Starbucks occasionally, okay? An odd trip. Target's power was out, so it was really dark in there, so I didn't really get to like browse, but I got to see a few things. And then Hobby Lobby, I just feel like they didn't really have very much, but maybe it's because I don't need anything. Okay, let's start with Hobby Lobby. I got a few things. The first thing I got is this wrapping paper. I feel like it's just really classic and simple and cute, and they have such thick rolls, and it's pretty affordable, so I try and get it there every year. And then, like I said, I'm really on the hunt for some tree filler. I was looking for some like really dark berries, and I couldn't find them, but I found these in the floral section, so I might need to break these off and then fill the tree with it. I don't know. I don't want it to be too busy though, so we'll see how these look. So either I'll use those, or I got these little like balls as well, but these are kind of expensive and they're brown, which I do have brown on my tree, but I don't know how they'll look. And then if not those, I did get some pine cones to fill in. These are actually in the fall section, but I do have some pine cone like decor around my house. So we'll just see. We might need to mix and match a couple, but we'll see which ones work, and then whatever doesn't, I'll return. Oh, and then I did get some red ribbon for the gift wrap to go with that, and then just some like gift tags to make it easy. And then for Elena's tree, I just got some like cute little pink ornaments. I feel like they're really adorable. And then I got these pink glitter bows. I really wish I had a white tree for her. I feel like that would just be really cute, but I think ours is green. I can't really remember. So So we'll have to pull that out and see. And then a couple days ago, I actually went to Walmart and found this cute nutcracker, which I know I have a nutcracker, but I think he's smaller and this one's pretty big. So this is great for just like tabletop or my open shelves, or even on the fireplace. It might look really cute. I had a gift card, so I used it for that. And then I also got these Pinecone candle holders from Walmart as well. So cute. And then last thing I grabbed is from Target. I got this pillow, which I have been trying not to buy any new pillows because you can just buy covers, but this is like a very unique shape, which I think is nice to add, I don't know, just some different shapes to the couch. So I just felt like this was gorgeous and could work even into winter, but I just really loved the colors. So I think this will go really well with our pillows that we already have. I will link all these things down below, plus my existing decor from last year. So if you see anything in this video, I'll have it linked down below, because a lot of it is like comes out every year. It's not like a one-time thing, which is really great. So I think I filled today with enough. So tomorrow I think we are going to fully decorate, and I am so excited. Today is the day we are decorating for Christmas, and I am so excited. So it is kind of like 10 a.m. My mom's actually gonna come over and she's going to help me either while Elena's awake, maintain Elena, or while Elena's asleep, we'll decorate together, which I'm very excited for because I really wanna get this done in one day. We'll see. I don't remember how long it took me last year, but I was pregnant last year and it's really tiring to be lifting things and doing all that while being pregnant. So I'm just really excited. It feels so surreal and special that this is Elena's first Christmas, and it just feels like I'm creating her childhood memories, and I'm so excited. But before we get this busy day started, it is really important for me to make sure I'm staying hydrated, not just because today's a busy day, because I'm breastfeeding and I'm just a human being, and hydration is so important. And I'm so excited to be partnering with Element on today's video. If you guys have seen any of my videos, you know I have been drinking Element every single day for nearly a year now. Actually, I think over a year, because I think last September was the first time I tried it, and me and Sam have one every single day without fail. If we're traveling, we bring these with us. Element is seriously my favorite electrolyte brand for many reasons, but specifically that they have everything you need and nothing you don't. So that means lots of salt and no sugar, which I love. Also, they have no junk, no colors, no fillers, no artificial ingredients, which I really love and find important. I really like the things I put in my body just have minimal ingredients. So you might be thinking, I'm not breastfeeding, I'm not a mom, I don't need electrolytes. That is so not true. Every single person needs electrolytes. Electrolytes facilitate so many functions in your body. So if you've got crashes at the end of the day, headaches and things like that, that can be a sign of electrolyte deficiency. So it's so important to replenish them. This is something that my mom would preach to me growing up over and over and over, and I would never really listen. I even tried drinking plenty of water and I would still feel all those things, and I realized it's because I'm not taking electrolytes, which really helps the water do its thing. Element actually has a science-backed ratio, which is so great. So it has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Element is offering you guys a great deal. You can get 8 of their best-selling flavors with any Element purchase. So you can go to drinkelement.com/Jaclyn or just click the link in my description. That deal is only available through my link. So you can get it with any Element purchase. And in that sample pack, they are giving you their top selling flavors. Personally, my favorite is the citrus salt and the raspberry salt, and Sam's favorites are the orange salt and the watermelon. So we really encompass everybody's favorite flavors. And they recently came out with a lemonade salt, which is seriously like creeping up there for my favorite. It is so good. Funny enough, so I've gotten my siblings on Element, and every time they come over, they steal mine, but I'll let it slide because I love them and I understand the love for it. But it is really funny. They always know that they are in this drawer and they find them. Even in my garage, I keep like the big boxes because I just kind of like restock the drawer a little bit. I really try to at least have 1 packet a day. I find that is super helpful. So I'll drink a whole bottle in the morning, then have my electrolytes, and then keep drinking water throughout the day. And I notice such a difference when I don't have it with me or whenever I don't take my electrolytes. And if you're anything like me, water is so hard for me to drink. I don't know if you guys relate to that. I just do not like the taste of plain water. Like, I'm not gonna reach for it. So I find that having these tasty electrolytes really help me actually consume more water, which is key. It's really important to stay hydrated. So thank you, Element, for sponsoring today's video. You guys know I love you, and I know you guys love them too. You guys have told me that it has been a game changer for you. So now that we have our electrolytes filled up, let's get started. I really need to lay everything out because it's all in boxes, and honestly, that's like the hardest part. And I think I'm gonna go watch last year's video and see exactly how I decorated the house because I'm kind of forgetting, but I know I did a lot, like a lot. So let's get started. Okay, So, wow, I'm so out of breath. I started like moving bins and stuff. So these are all my Christmas bins. So I think what I'm gonna do is kind of get everything out on the floor, which is a little like, messy, but I think it will be good because then I can actually see what I have. The only space that's like kind of new in our house is that we redid the kitchen. So we have those open shelves that I was just talking to you in front of. So that's the only new place that I have to decorate. So I can kind of like think about what I want there. And I need to refresh myself on what I did on the shelves. I feel like this should be the last thing that I do because that could be like anything that's like leftover decor. So I think we'll start with my entryway and then head over into the kitchen. So let's get everything laid out and then we'll see what we're working with.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, I love the slippers. Mom came ready for Christmas. She brought Teddy a whole Christmas costume. That's gonna be great. We should put it on him. Oh my gosh.
Slippers from college.
Oh my gosh.
College days.
I think high school actually.
Or high school.
Okay, so last year I printed off, I got these photos off of Etsy. Really cute. I've got like a whole thing and I put some Mod Podge over them to make them matte, just to give it more of a vintage look. So I think this year I'm gonna use this one and put it in this frame. I know it's big, but I'll put it behind it. And then we'll put it on the entryway table because that's where I wanna start. Teddy, you look handsome. Teddy, you look good. He's like, help me.
He freezes whenever he has stuff like this on. He feels like he can't move.
Elena peed on me, so I had to change my pants. But she's up, so we're gonna keep on decorating. I guess Mom will play with Elena while I decorate. I'm happy with how this turned out. It's really the exact same thing I did last year. I might have added one more garland. I think I used 4 in total, 4 or 5 foot of these Real Touch garlands. They're my favorite. They're from A Floral. Last year I kind of splurged on them even though I got them on a really good sale. So I'll link them down below. Usually this time of year they have good sales, especially around Black Friday. So I will be sure to have those linked. I really love how this looks and I do need to order one more stocking for Elena. So I need to go online and find one that would match this like cable knit. Ignore the lamp. I need to move that because we moved my chair out because the tree is gonna go here. And then I just added these same bells I did last year. These are from Hobby Lobby and I made the little bow. So I did end up using nails and zip ties. So you can see here, like I put a nail and kind of hooked it in and then I zip tied them all together. And then there's one more nail over there that's kind of holding it. So It does feel a little fragile. Thankfully, Elena's not grabbing things and pulling on things just yet, at least not like crawling to them. So I think we'll be good, but next year we might need to really secure this somehow. And then on my frame TV, I just ordered these prints off of Etsy, and they're made like for your frame TV, and then you upload them with your photos. So that's what I did, and I love the way it looks. I have a ton of different winter ones. I just buy like a big pack, so I'll leave the pack I bought down below. I also updated these frames last year. I added these in and I just loved it. So then right here, our Christmas tree will go. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this pillow situation. I don't know if I want both of these here, but I do really like them. I just got that off of Amazon, and then that's the one I got from Target. And then the red ones are from Target last year, and then the green ones are also from Amazon. So I just buy the pillow covers, so that's what those from Amazon are. I think I need more pattern, like maybe a different kind of plaid or maybe some stripes. I'm not really sure, but I think it's good for now. Elena is having a bit of a rough day, so my mom's upstairs with her trying to get her to sleep. So in the meantime, I think let's go ahead and start the Christmas tree and the garland for the railing. I think I'm gonna do the railing because that's kind of an easy job to do by myself, whereas the Christmas tree is a bit more of a job. Hello and welcome to decorating the Christmas tree. I'm so excited. This is like what feels like the most Christmas to me. I don't know if it's because I've got memories growing up decorating the tree with my mom. I'm not really sure. I wish we did it together yesterday, but she had to go and I had things to do. So I'm not gonna lie. So it's a little bit later in the afternoon. I had things I had to do this morning, and I like sat down just like for a second, like really quick, me and Sam both. I fell asleep. Oh my goodness, I am so tired. So I made a coffee. I only fell asleep for like 10 minutes, but still, that is like pretty bad. So I made an afternoon half calf because I don't really like a lot of caffeine in the afternoon because it tends to keep me up at night. But we're gonna decorate the Christmas tree. So I can't remember if I mentioned it, but I feel like maybe last year I had too many ornaments on it. I don't know if it's because I've got a variety of colors or what, but I feel like it's the kind of thing where once you start adding like one, then you see another spot that's like, oh, well, this needs to go there, and then this needs to go there, and the next thing you know, you've got a million ornaments on your tree. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm doing the exact same thing as last year, except I did get two new things that I forgot to show you guys from Hobby Lobby because I bought them like a while back. I think I bought these when I bought my fall decor because I saw them and I thought they'd be cute. It's these little birds that can go on the tree, and I have the ornaments in these colors. Am I contradicting myself because I just said I think my tree was too busy? Yes, but I feel like there were just too many ornaments. So not necessarily too much of a variety. I like variety. So we're just gonna play around with it and see. And then I think I need to go back to Hobby Lobby and then possibly go to World Market or like Home Sense, because I feel like I need more tabletop Christmas decor, especially in my kitchen. I don't need any of this, and I'm well aware of that, but I just every year want to add a couple of things to where we keep growing our collection, because to me, just nothing feels more home than Christmas. And ultimately, like, I want to create that for Elena. It's so funny because I am now, what, 26? But I went over to my parents' house, I guess last week, and my mom had put the Christmas tree up, and I walked in and I just immediately was like, this feels like home, like, and like my home, like me from being like a kid. Wow, why does that make me emotional? Anyway, and so though these things aren't needed and not necessary, I am really excited and I want to prioritize, I don't know, just making traditions and memories for our children, and now that we have Elena, for her. So with that being said, every year I'm gonna try and get a few things until I feel like everything's complete. that just make this season feel extra special. So anyway, enough of the sappy rant, let's get to decorating. Okay, I wanted to show you guys, I got this storage box last year at the end of Christmas, and it was such a great purchase. I got it off of Amazon, so it's this box, and then you pull down the sides, and then it has these drawers, so you can pull out all of your ornaments. Isn't that so great? So I'll have these linked down below.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Okay, I think the Christmas tree is finished. It's really hard to see with the backlight, but I ended up actually using all the ornaments. I think the only thing I did different this year was I pushed them back into the tree a little bit more, so I only have a couple like really hanging on the edge, and I'm really loving those birds. It's so pretty. This is kind of a better angle. You can see the colors. It's definitely showing up as a brighter red. The red's not as bright, but I think it is really come together and is so cute and pretty. I think next year maybe I'll try and add some ribbon in there. I decided to opt out of putting the bows in. I did that last year. I made all these bows, and I don't know, I feel like they're a little trendy, but I'm loving it. I need to find a star. Last year I couldn't find a star either, and I forgot about that. So maybe if we run back to Hobby Lobby, I wanted to give a closer look to some of the ornaments. So these are from Target. These are from Walmart. I am obsessed with these. If you can find them, you really should get them. These are Amazon, Hobby Lobby, and then I made these last year with you guys. So if you watch my video, you'll see how I made those, and I've got quite a few different fun shapes of those.
All the way.
I also pulled out this candle holder that I got last year. So I need to get a dozen candles in here, and I think that will be a really pretty centerpiece. I need to do something more up here, maybe add some Christmas trees and some Christmas bowls. I feel like this just looks out of place. I was trying to tie in the red, but I don't really know. I'm gonna play around with it. I really want to get this video posted, so maybe in one of my like regular vlogs, I'll bring you guys along as we try and just add the last little finishing touches around here. But seriously, it feels so cozy, and I'm just so happy with how it's turning out. So again, I'll have all these linked down below for you, and if I forget to link anything, ask in the comments and I will try to get back to you as best as I can. And for Elena's tree, I think we'll set that up together maybe in another vlog as well. We'll see. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and following along, and don't forget to check out Element. I actually just poured myself some in my water because I was really needing a little bit extra today, so I did like half a packet since I've already had one. But don't forget to check them out, and you can use my link down below to get that free sample pack. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.